Have you ever looked at another investor and thought, they're just built different? They walk into a property, talk numbers like Wall Street banker, and close deals like it's breathing. Meanwhile, you're second guessing yourself on whether the rent comps you pulled even make sense. Let me tell you something. They're not built different. They just started before you and stopped doubting themselves. Impostor syndrome is that voice that says you're not ready, that you don't belong in this room. Maybe you should wait until you know enough. But let me break the news. Real estate doesn't reward perfection. It rewards action. It rewards those who step into the arena, bloody, scared, uncertain, but willing to learn through the bruises. I've seen too many investors stuck at the gate because they're afraid to make the wrong move. But the truth, every investor you admire has a story full of wrong moves. They just refuse to quit after making them. When I bought my first duplex, I didn't feel like an investor. I felt like an imposter holding the keys to someone else's dream. The numbers were off, the rehab went sideways, a flood wiped out my profits, and I lost over $20,000 and a little piece of my confidence with it. That moment, when I felt like the biggest fraud in real estate, was the moment I realized something powerful. You don't earn confidence. You build it, deal by deal, scar by scar. See, imposter syndrome doesn't disappear. You don't wake up one day magically confident. You just get tired of letting fear make your decisions. That's why I built the bounce method. Because you can't grow if you don't operate, upgrade, normalize cash flow, and exit your own self-doubt first. Real estate is not just about buildings. It's about becoming the person who can build when no one believes in you, even when you don't believe in yourself. Every time you underwrite a deal, call a broker, or walk a property, you're proving that you belong here. You are no longer the imposter. You're the evidence that persistence beats perfection. So the next time you feel like you don't belong, remember, no one started with permission. We all started with fear. The difference between the ones who make it and the ones who don't isn't talent. It's bounce. So stand up, step forward, and take the next shot, even if your voice shakes. Because the only thing worse than failing is never finding out how far you could have gone if you just believe you were enough. You don't have to be perfect to start in real estate. You just have to start and refuse to quit. Now let's go build something worth bouncing for.